September 14th, 2015. Good morning, Sudbury. I'm Hella Mad Dusty. I'm bringing you the news and the weather and all the stuff that matters today. Starting with the weather. Today's weather. 19 degrees feels like 22 degrees. Monday afternoon, 21 degrees. It's perfect. It'll feel like 24. Monday evening, 17 degrees, feeling like 16 degrees. Overnight, 14 degrees with the same in the morning. On to today's news. Mostly police news today. ATV driver charged after fleeing police. In Espanola, police were looking for an ATV driver and passenger after a dangerous incident in the town last month. The police service said that an officer was waved over by a citizen on August 31st who reported that two ATVs were being driven at high speeds in the area. While concerned citizens were speaking out, the officer had to drive quickly to a home where they saw the ATV may have disappeared. In speaking with the homeowner at the location, he confirmed that his 15-year-old son was out on the ATV and would call the driver when he returned. When speaking with a homeowner at the location where the ATV disappeared, it was confirmed that the homeowner's 15-year-old son was out on the ATV and would call the officer when he returned. Later that evening, the officer was contacted by the parent, and the officer returned to the residence where the 15-year-old was arrested and charged. The criminal charges included fleeing while being pursued by an officer and the dangerous operation of a motor vehicle. He will appear in Espanola Court on November 17th. Officers are still looking to identify the driver of the second ATV, described as green in color, with a 2-up seat. Sudbury speeder faces several charges. A man is facing drug charges in an incident that began with him speeding in Espanola. Again with Espanola. In a release, the Espanola Police Services said an officer late last month saw a driver going much faster than the speed limit on Jacqueline Road, which is 50 kilometers an hour. The driver was traveling at 81 kilometers an hour, and the officer turned on his lights, motioned the vehicle to pull over, and did a U-turn. He observed something shiny being thrown out the passenger window into the ditch. The motorist did not possess a driver's license and was arrested for an outstanding warrant along with multiple other charges. The officer searched the suspect and located a bag containing 5 grams of marijuana and $780. Police also located the round silver item that he threw out, and it contained 8.67 grams of crack cocaine packaged in 30 individual baggies. The drugs that were seized had an estimated street value of $1,875. The 37-year-old man from Greater Sudbury was charged with possession of a controlled substance for the purposes of trafficking, possession of a controlled substance, possession of property obtained by crime, driving without a license, driving a motor vehicle with an unsealed container of liquor, and speeding. Police did not release the suspect's name. The Dalek trial is to begin. Skylar Dalek is finally going to have his day. Make that several weeks in court. Dalek, 25, who was charged with the fatal stabbing in Chelmsford in mid-December of 2013, will see the start of his Superior Court of Justice trial Monday with the selection of a 12-person jury. The judge and jury trial, which has been booked for 4 weeks of court time, is then expected to formally get underway Tuesday morning with the outlining of the Crown's theory in the case. He will also have to address his 2 bail breaches, so it does not look good. Now, Dalek has pleaded not guilty to a charge of second-degree murder in the death of Timothy Lamont on December 12, 2013. Lamont was taken to Health Sciences North following a stabbing incident on O'Connor Street in Chelmsford at about 9 p.m. on December 12th and was pronounced dead at the hospital. Dalek was arrested at about 4 a.m. the next day. Greater Sudbury police have said the 2 men knew each other. Dalek got bail in late January 2014, but went back into custody when his 2 parents revoked their status as his caretaker in early February, and he turned himself into Greater Sudbury police. In December 2013, the Justice of Peace, James Bubba, rejected the interim request that Dalek be allowed to communicate with his wife while in custody. So there's a lot of people that Dalek can't talk to, and he's got a lot to answer for, including 2 bail breaches. I'm Hella Mad Dusty. That was a lot of the news and weather and stuff that matters today. I'll see you tomorrow.